Chapter 1. Categories of Computer and Computer Languages. Learning Outcomes, Categories of Computers, Types of Computer Languages, Evolution of Computer Languages, Latest High-Level Languages, Language Translator and its Types. Introduction. Today, computers have a huge impact on our day-to-day life. In today's world, we are totally dependent on computers. We have learnt about different types of computers in previous classes. In this chapter, we will learn more about categories of computers and computer languages. Categories of computers. Broadly, computers can be classified on the basis of following major categories. First, on the basis of size. Second, on the basis of type. Third, on the basis of purpose. Fourth, on the basis of generations. Computers on the basis of size. The four basic types of computers on the basis of size are given below. Supercomputers are the fastest, largest, and costliest computers. They can process huge amount of data within seconds. They are used in weather forecasting, defense, space research, etc. Examples: Cray series, Param, Anurag, Titan, and GF10. Do you know? The Param and Anurag are two supercomputers manufactured in India. Mainframe computers. Mainframe computers are big, powerful, and expensive computers. They are mainly used by large organizations where huge amount of data needs to be handled, like airlines and government sectors. They are used for large-scale computing applications such as sensors. Examples: PDP-10, Honeywell 700 series, IBM 4300, and 3300 series. Do you know? Mainframe computers were first developed by a company named IBM International Business Machines. Mini computers. Mini computers have a small size and are less expensive computers. They are also called mid-range computers. They are used for scientific and engineering computations, business transaction processing, file handling, and database management. They are capable of handling multiple input and output devices. Several hundred users can use it at the same time. Examples: HP 3000, PDP series, IBM 8000, and VAX 7500. Microcomputers. Microcomputers are also called personal computers or PCs. They are cheaper and smaller computers and can be used by one person at a time. They are mainly used in schools, offices, colleges, and homes. Examples are IBM PC, Palm Top, and Apple Macintosh. Microcomputers can be further classified into two categories: desktop computers and portable computers. A desktop computer is a personal computer designed for regular use at a single location on or near a desk or table due to its size and power requirement. Portable computers. A portable computer is a computer small enough to carry around. They work with rechargeable batteries and very popular with travelers. Portable computers include laptop, notebook, tablet, UMPC, ultramobile PC, PDA, personal digital assistant, and embedded computers. Embedded computer is a small computer fixed inside a machine to perform a particular task. Let's discuss some machines that have embedded computers inside them. Kindle. A Kindle is a small handheld electronic device for reading books, newspapers, and magazines which can be downloaded from the internet. Glucometer. Glucometer. A glucometer is also known as glucose meter or blood glucose monitoring device. It is a home measurement system you can use to test the amount of glucose sugar in your body. GPS receiver, global positioning system, is a pocket-sized device that helps in getting the details of the location where you are and also provides the directions to other locations. Remember, wearable computer is a small computing device designed to be worn as an accessory on a user's body. For example, on the wrist, it is often used in the study of behavior and human health. Second, computers on the basis of type. The three types of computers on the basis of type are given below. Analogy or analog computers. Analogy computers work with a range of values continuously. The results produced on these computers is approximate and not precise. Some examples are speedometer, fuel pumps, thermometer, etc. Digital computers. Digital computers work on discrete data. They utilize a binary number 0 and 1. The standard computers we use today are digital computers as they are more accurate and precise than analog computers. Some examples are digital watches, calculators, Apple Macintosh cell phones, graphic tablets, etc. Hybrid computers. Hybrid computers contain elements of both digital and analog computers. They are used for specialized tasks only. Some examples: blood pressure machines, ECG machines, ATM machines. Third, computers on the basis of purpose. The two types of computers on basis of purpose are given below. General purpose computers. They are designed to perform a wide variety of functions and operations. Examples are desktop computers, laptop, tablets, smartphones, etc. Special purpose computers. Special purpose computers refer to computers that are built to perform specific tasks. Examples include automatic teller machines, washing machines, traffic light control system, robots, etc. Fourth, computers on the basis of generation. The 5 types of computers on the basis of generation are given below. The first generation computers 1940 to 1958. They used vacuum tubes for circuitry and were huge in size. The second generation computers 1959 to 1963. They used transistors and became smaller in size. The third generation computers from 1964 to 1970, they used IC integrated circuit, became smaller, faster and cheaper than previous generation computers. The fourth generation computers 1971 to 1988. They used VLSI, very large scale integrator, became very small in size and much faster. The fifth generation computers from 1989 till present. In this generation, computers are developed based on AI, artificial intelligence, that is, making the computers artificially intelligent. Types of computer languages. Language is a mode in which one can communicate and understand to perform some task. Computers also need to get and understand the instructions in a proper sequence in order to carry out any task properly. Because a computer can understand only computer language, so all the instructions have to be given in some type of computer language. A set of instructions in a computer language is called a program. Languages are basically classified into 2 types: low-level languages and high-level languages. Here is the chart of computer languages. Low-level languages include first generation or machine language and second generation or assembly language. whereas high-level languages include the third generation, fourth and fifth generations. Low-level languages are designed in such a way that they can operate and handle the entire hardware and its components. These languages are easier for a computer to understand, but difficult for a human to understand. Two low-level languages are machine language and assembly language. High-level languages give instructions in natural language like English. Thus, these are easier for humans to understand, but difficult for a computer to understand. There are many high-level languages, for example, BASIC, COBOL, C, C++, Java, etc. Evolution of computer languages. Programming language is a medium between the programmer, the person who writes a program, and the computer. Programming languages have evolved over the years with different generations of computers, which are given below. First generation's languages implemented machine languages. It was directly understood by the computer, and in this language every set of instructions was a group of binary digits, 0 and 1. It did not require any translations. It was very difficult to learn and write instructions. It was machine dependent, as the program written on one machine may behave differently on another machine. Second generation languages. The second generation's languages implemented assembly language, which consisted of small instructions called mnemonic codes. For example, to add two numbers, the mnemonic add was used. To subtract, SUB was used. So, it was comparatively easier to write and learn. It was also machine dependent. Third generation's languages implemented languages similar to English, which were simple and easy to understand. These languages were machine independent and are referred to as high-level programming languages. For example, BASIC, COBOL, Fortran, C, C++, Java, and so on. Fourth generation languages implemented English language and were user-friendly. These languages reduced programming efforts, time and cost, and used graphical interface and icons. It was also machine dependent. It was also machine independent. For example, Power Builder, SQL, Nomad, Python, Unix, and so on. Fifth generation's languages implemented visual programming languages or natural languages. These languages are more advanced and are developed to solve a problem without the programmer. For example, OPS5, Prolog, and Mercury. Latest high-level languages. Today, many high-level languages are used because each language was designed for a specific purpose. Let us discuss some of these high-level languages. C. C programming language was developed in 1972 by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Laboratories of AT&T, American Telephone and Telegraph, located in the USA. Programs written in C are efficient and fast. C++. C++ is an object-oriented programming language which was developed in 1980 by John Strastrup at AT&T Bell Laboratories. It is an extension of C language which is much suitable for large projects. Visual Basic VB. It was created by Microsoft in 1991. It provides a GUI, graphical user interface, that allows the programmer to drag and drop objects into the program, as well as manually write the program code. It is derived from BASIC. Java. Java was developed in 1991 by James Gosling and his team of Sun Microsystems. It is an object-oriented language and runs on a variety of platforms such as Windows, Mac OS, and the various versions of Unix. Language translator and its types. A translator is a computer program or software that translates a programming language's code to machine code that a computer can understand and work upon. There are three types of language translators. Compiler. A compiler is a translator that is used to translate the entire program written in a high-level language into machine language in one go. After the entire translation is complete, the errors are detected and removed. Interpreter. An interpreter translates a high-level language program into machine language line by line. Hence, the errors have to be rectified for each line before the complete program gets translated. Assembler. An assembler is a translator that translates a program written in an assembly language into a machine language. Recap zone. Broadly, computers are classified in 4 major categories on the basis of size, type, purpose, and generations. The Param and Anurag are 2 supercomputers manufactured in India. Embedded computer is a small computer fixed inside a machine to perform a particular task. A set of instructions in a computer language is called a program.